Welcome to the Kind of Nerdy Girls podcast. Fandom, fun, funny.
Join the Nerdy Girls podcast.
KJ with you. So excited. We've got her on the phone. 80s sensation here to talk about her new music and tour. It's Tiffany.
Hello.
Hello, Tiffany. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be talking to you. I'm going to get this out there, Tiffany, because I feel like you and I are going to be good friends. Listening to the re-record of I Think We're Alone Now this morning, I teared up a little bit. Like, it's really taken me back. I'm so happy that you are coming back with new music, and everybody needs to hear this re-record.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm so excited about the re-record. It's the newly remastered version. We recorded I Think We're Alone Now, the version that you're hearing a couple of years ago. I've been rocking it out on stage, but we wanted to pair it up on vinyl as a special package, getting back to music, getting back to life, releasing the new album, Shadows. So Hey Baby is the first single off of the Shadows album, and that's paired with the new revised I Think We're Alone Now on vinyl. So TiffanyTunes.com, everybody, check it out there. Getting ready to go out on the road. I'm so excited. June 5th. I can't wait to start touring all over. You know, again, all of this has been postponed for a year. So once they pushed go, I was like, I'm ready. Let's go. So we're going to be doing a lot of between special meet and greet packages. I'm actually cooking on this one because I have a cooking club now.
Oh my gosh, you do?
Everybody, I do. So yes, we're going to be cooking and doing music and doing it all.
This is so much fun. I mean, Tiffany from... You know, I was a girl going to the mall. I wanted to be the girl that went to the mall and saw Tiffany. And now, you know, we're grown up and we're cooking together. I mean, this is so much fun. And I want to let you know, Tiffany, that Hey Baby is so you, and it's so energetic, and it's got, like, I love the guitars, and I love that you are putting this out on vinyl. I have a record player in my living room, and we have gone back to listening to records again, and the fact that you're putting one out is so exciting. Is that something that you do as well? Like, do you still have your records?
No, I got rid of all my vinyl collection. I had a massive one too. So I'm like, you know, not happy about that, but I'm collecting again. And yeah, it's great to see like vinyl coming back. I mean, I think I was just at one of the stores and I turned around and there was like this little, you know, recorder where you could play it. It was like a handy dandy little travel one. And I was like, oh, I love this. So, you know, vinyl is coming back strong. Of course, I wanted to be a part of that. This vinyl that I have out with the Hey Baby, I Think We're Alone Now, we got a little, I call it fancy pants because, you know, in COVID, you were just kind of thinking, what can we do? When we finally come out, let's have a celebration. You know, life will resume. So the vinyl was perfect. The artwork is great, but it's all like really cool blue etched. My logo's all etched. So special stuff that I didn't know existed moving forward in vinyl world that could happen, we did on this one. So I'm very proud of it. It's a collector's edition. It's, of course, featuring the new single, Hey Baby. So you get a taste of the new album, Shadows, which will be out completely in October for my birthday. But we're releasing single by single, old school, and then touring. Of course, June 5th we start, and we're going all over the United States. New music. Of course, I Think We're Alone Now, a little retro out there, doing it all.
So I have to tell you, Tiffany, the last time you were in Indianapolis, it was the New Kids tour. And I was most excited about you. And I know that you won't, probably don't remember with touring the specific places that you went to, but I was sitting downtown across from Bankers Life Fieldhouse at O'Reilly's Irish Pub. And all of my friends started posting pictures with you at the Tin Roof, and I ran over there because it's right next door, and I'm like, how is Tiffany next door? And I didn't get to see her, and you had just left. I was like, how did I miss this?
I snuck out of my cage every once in a while. We would go and just kind of hang out and have something, out of the bus. You get a little stir crazy just on the buses and the venues and stuff like that. So, and sometimes you just can't walk around. So it was nice to go have just a meal, and it was lovely. But I was there before people started coming in, and then all of a sudden all these girls started coming in. They were like, it took about 15 minutes, and they were like, oh, me. You.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
Well, right, because I'm sure just as I wasn't the only one who saw a picture on social media and went, I got to get over there.
Yeah, it was great. I loved the New Kids tour. It was mixtape tour. It was so much fun. We're celebrating that. Gosh, that was a year ago. So, I mean, all of us are off doing our other projects. Jonathan Knight has a TV show. I know Deb and Joe are going to be doing some stuff in Vegas. I'm out on the road, and new album. Doing cooking, like I said, doing a lot of different things. So TiffanyTunes.com. Everybody check that out because, I think the one thing I learned in COVID was turn on the camera. I was a little shy to not shy, but a little resistant to well, people just want to see you on, playing with your dogs and at home. I've always been more showing things on the road. But obviously with COVID, I started to turn on that camera. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of behind the scenes. We're starting rehearsals in a couple of weeks. So the camera will be on. Come be a part of it. TiffanyTunes.com, everybody. And I'm very excited that certain members of LA Guns are going to be with me for my rhythm section.
No way.
Johnny Martin on bass and Scott Coogan on drums. So I'm very thrilled celebrating my LA people. But actually when on this album, Shadows, the new album, they actually are on one of the songs. So I'm very proud of that. Tracy Guns also is on that song as well. So the whole band performing on Keep On Swinging on the new Shadows album for release. Well, that's the next single. But a couple of the members, they don't really start their tour. LA Guns doesn't start their tour until November. So, Scotty and Johnny, they're good friends of mine. And they're like, well, why don't we go out and be a rhythm section? I was like, okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm really excited. This is going to be a one-of-a-kind tour. So come out and check it out.
That is so cool. So did they play? Are they on Hey Baby? Were they a part of recording that?
No, they played on Keep On Swinging. It's a Rival Son song that I love. And we thought, again, just being friends and being creatives, we were like, why don't we do something together? And that was the perfect song. And I went in and recorded it with Ace and Johnny and Scott. And Tracy ended up hearing it. And he was like, well, hold on, I want to be part of it too. So he laid down some guitar. I think he was in Denmark at the time. And so I've got the whole band, which is amazing. And I'm a fan, and definitely they're lovely people. So it just made the most sense, really, for when the boys were saying, Johnny was saying, well, we're not really touring until, November. Why don't we come and jam with you? And that's very exciting. So we just, kind of paired up that whole thing and added that to the tour in the last couple of weeks.
Tiffany, I'm so excited for you. I mean, in my head, I'm seeing I refuse to get rid of my favorite CDs, and I still have the LA Guns CD. I'm seeing the artwork in my head. I'm hearing Never Enough, and I'm like, Tiffany and LA Guns together? Oh my gosh, mind blown.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm thrilled. I really am thrilled. It was a great idea that Johnny threw out there. So, that's awesome. It was just a great idea. My producer, Mark, he knows him very well. So all my favorite people all together, rocking music again after COVID. I think that's another thing. All of us are so excited to be able to do that again.
Absolutely. And another fun thing that, happened while we were all home binging a lot of TV, one of my favorite shows that has come out as of recent is The Umbrella Academy. And I have to ask, what was it like for you to have I Think We're Alone Now? I mean, it's so prominently featured in that show that it ended up getting a ton, it just blew up on Spotify again.
It did. It was thrilling. I'm a fan of the show, and then all of a sudden my phone started dinging off. I don't know where I was, maybe Australia, I think I was. And my phone just kept going off, all my friends going, oh my gosh, girl, Umbrella Academy just featured your song. And I was like, what? So that was a lot of fun. And shortly after that, I think is when we actually went back and re-recorded I Think We're Alone Now with a little bit of edgy flair. The one that you're hearing now, we've remastered it a little bit for the new pairing on the bundle with, Hey Baby. But we went back to Norwalk, California. I'm, again, an LA girl. And we redid the video for I Think We're Alone Now, the adult version. So, I took you back to all the places that we did all the filming for the original video, but included some gems like my high school and, the studio that I recorded I Think We're Alone Now in. a little bit more behind the scenes, but I had a blast doing that. It was a lot of fun.
Well, it has been a blast talking with you, Tiffany. And again, tiffanytunes.com is where you want to go. Get yourself this amazing limited edition vinyl. I'm so excited for I Think We're Alone Now and the new song, Hey Baby. As we say goodbye, Tiffany, I'm going to play a little bit more of this Hey Baby. And now I'm imagining you and LA Guns together on tour, and I'm in the crowd, and this is going to be such a great time. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much.
See you soon. Thank you.
The Kind of Nerdy Girls are proud to be a part of the Just What I Needed network, and we certainly hope we were just what you needed. To support the show, you can get yourself some merch and show off that you are kind of nerdy. Go to kindofnerdygirls.com and click on the Kind of Nerdy shop. And while you're there, you can also support the show by getting access to behind-the-scenes footage, videos of our podcast, and never-before-heard episodes from our classic Kind of Nerdy vault. Just become a patron at kindofnerdygirls.com.